This is actually a treat for me, folks, and I'm going to get personal, and I'm going to share. Earlier I told you how I don't like to have people I know up front, or people that know me up front, so I like to play with people, mess around. This couple right here, you got the woman, not both of you, or just one?
He knew Debbie too. But
These people knew my mother when she was in high school, or no, early college, am I right? It was like business school, yeah. And it's crazy because you were telling my girlfriend a little bit about how my mom met my dad, which is a story that I never really heard. Can you give me a couple of details really quick? I want to share that.
Sure. I'm not exactly sure how she met him, but I know she was crazy about it.
She was crazy about him, right? That's so my mom.
She came to Cumberland, Maryland from Hicksville, New York.
Yeah?
And we got to be fast friends at Catherine's Business School. For some reason, she met your father, and that's all she talked about. And she was after that character for I don't know how long.
So she chased him.
She chased him.
Was my mom kind of a hoe?
No.
I have always gotten the impression that my mom was a little, like a dick crazy. And so she was pursuing my dad, and how did she act around him?
He was in the service, and she was just, somebody's in love, and they're just so good-eyed. Well, that's the way she acted with your dad all the time. She just looked at him like, loved him so much. And we went, your dad was away in the service, and my husband, who was married 47 years.
Congratulations, by the way.
He worked as a radio announcer in Elkins, West Virginia. And we went up there to visit him, and he tried to put us on the radio. And your mother could not even speak. She was so scared.
See, that sounds so unlike the mother that I grew up with.
She was so funny. I can see why you get your reading.
I credit my mother with my sense of humor. I do. She's a very, very good laugher, my mom. Actually, my parents have been very supportive of my comedy career, which is awkward because I am a doctor. I don't know if you remember that from earlier, but I have an education and I have a doctorate, and this is how I choose to make a living now. They used to come to my shows and they would sit in the back and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, there's our son, the doctor, up there talking about his dick. There we go, $150,000 worth of student loans, and he's hitting on that lawyer in the front. So glad we invested in this asshole's education. So glad we took out that second mortgage on the home. So glad we didn't have any other children and invested everything in this piece of shit. So glad. Look at him up there. He's doing my voice. He doesn't sound a damn thing like me. Does he sound like me? Does he? He doesn't sound like me at all. His dad doesn't sound anything like this.
He did have a very distinctive voice.
Yes, the joke was that I was supposed to be my father. But anyway. There he is. He's so proud of our son, the doctor. I'm kidding. They're dead. Died in a plane crash. It was, they don't know. No, yeah, they're very much alive and very supportive, and so are their childhood friends apparently. Think about this. How awkward is that? I've never. I may have met you when I was a baby or when I was young.
He came to our house when he was a little boy.
Came to your house when a little boy, and then we never went back. What the fuck happened in that house? Whose finger did I pull? And was it actually a finger? What the fuck? Whatever we do, we had never, ever bringing Brian back over to Linda's house. Whatever the fuck you do. That was crazy. It's so good. It's just really good to reunite with you, and of course, have you out here. And I love your laugh. It's so sweet, and I can see how you and my mother would be good friends, really. And yeah. It's kind of a tender moment. You guys think that's all staged? That's real, man. That's real emotion. I'm not a robot. I feel things, I'm not a chick, but I feel, you're tearing up, aren't you, George? That was, he's like, oh, God, it's fucking beautiful.